History remembers Napoleon Bonaparte as a man of small stature, a tiny terror who conquered Europe. The image of him as a short, power-hungry dictator persists in popular culture, often depicted as comically shorter than his contemporaries. But how much of this is based on reality? The truth is, Napoleon's height has been greatly exaggerated. While he may not have been a giant, evidence suggests he was not the diminutive figure many believe him to be. To understand Napoleon's height, we must first consider the average height of men during his era. In the late 18th and early 19th centuries, Europeans were generally shorter than they are today. Malnutrition and disease often stunted growth, making men of average height appear tall by today's standards. Records indicate that the average Frenchman during Napoleon's time stood at approximately 5 feet 5 inches tall. Contrary to the popular myth, Napoleon Bonaparte was not unusually short for his time. In fact, evidence suggests he was slightly above average height. His height, measured after his death in 1821, was recorded as 5 feet 2 inches in French units, which translates to approximately 5 feet 6 inches in modern measurements. This places him comfortably within the average height range for men of his era. If Napoleon was not unusually short, why did the myth of his diminutive stature gain such traction? Several factors contributed to this enduring misconception. Firstly, British propaganda during the Napoleonic Wars often portrayed him as a small, angry figure to undermine his image and portray him as a tyrant. Secondly, confusion arose from the difference between French and British units of measurement, with the French pouce being slightly larger than the British inch. This discrepancy led to misinterpretations of his recorded height. Lastly, the image of Napoleon as a small man with a towering ambition proved to be a convenient metaphor for those who sought to diminish his achievements and portray him as a power-hungry dictator.